Kit Kats can read. Hello people of BigTube, my name is Katie. Welcome to another video. So today I'm bringing you my book haul for the month of September. Now I am not including the big book haul that I had for the car boot sale because that was done very beginning of the month and it's a complete separate occasion which I'm gonna pretty much just roll with because it makes me sound like I'm a good person. So I've actually only got a few books here and a couple of these are for review, one is for work, and I've got one that I have simply purchased because I really want to read it. So the first book that I'm going to share with you is actually a book that I heard about during a training at work. So I did a dementia training at the care home that I work in and I found it really intriguing, and the tutor actually mentioned a book in it and I was like, oh, you know what, I really want to read that book. And trying to find a copy of it that was quite cheap was really hard. There was only one copy that I managed to find because it's a sort of like university textbook sort of thing. And they are literally like £28 here in the UK if you wanted to buy them brand new. And I'm just like, oh my goodness, that is mental. Even on the Kindle, it's quite a lot. It's like £17. I'm just like, oh my god. But I managed to find it secondhand and I'm really excited. So I got it from a seller on eBay. So this is called Dementia Reconsidered, The Person That Comes First by Tom Kitwood. Now some of you might be watching this and being like, yeah, I'm not really interested in this sort of thing, but you know, if you work in care or if you know somebody who has dementia, then this is the sort of thing that you would be interested in reading. Yes, it's non-fiction, literally talks about people with dementia and it's meant to help you see what it's like when you are a person that has dementia and how you can put that person with dementia first. Now I'm a very caring person. I put others before myself, so I find this stuff really intriguing, and yeah, I'm really excited. Since then we've got the sequel to this book actually, which I saw as well, but I thought I'd give this one a read first. And yeah, I just really like this sort of stuff and hopefully I can get round to reading it. But it's meant to help us understand dementia and how we can achieve empathy and skill with it. So yeah, it's kind of a work related book, but at the same time I do have some sort of personal interest with this as well. The next book that I'm going to share with you is from a resident where I work had written this book and they were telling me about it and they said, yeah, it's just out there, you can have a little read of it. And I was like, yeah, I might pick it up anyway. So I saw it there and it is a non-fiction sort of book. However, unfortunately the resident did pass away recently, unexpectedly. I won't go into too much detail. It is quite sad and I did shed a tear because we were talking about books and my heart just broke. And yeah, I hope that he's at peace now. But this is his book that I'm just borrowing and hopefully I can get around to reading it. This is 5 Weeks to Sydney and it's by Nelson French. So this is his non-fiction book that is about June 1969. There was a Paris air show, an aircraft which had flown directly from the Boeing factory in Seattle, and it was designated 747. It could carry 442 passengers with the baggage and cargo, but 6 months later 747s were in regular service across the Atlantic, soon after on major air routes around the world. And from that day in Paris, the days of the passenger were numbered. So it's a person's recollections of the world of ocean liners before the jumbo jet took over, from post-war refits through to Caribbean cruises, round the world trips and rural reviews. They paint a picture of bygone era which was once enjoyed by thousands of people across the globe. And as a personal thing here, it says that Nelson worked his way up through the ranks to become a purser on the Orient Line prior to his merger with P&O. When he left service on passenger liners, he served as a domestic bursar at St Catherine's College in Oxford prior to retirement in the New Forest. So if you guys are interested in that sort of thing, then yeah, but yeah, I feel like I would love to just give it a read, even if I just give it a browse of a read. And there are images throughout this book as well, but he's managed to pretty much self-published this, and I think it's just brilliant when just somebody works so hard to just self-publish, and I just think that's brilliant and awesome. And there's like beautiful photos and things throughout this book, and yeah, so I'm pretty much promoting his book as well. But beautiful person, and you know, as a treasure to his life, I would love to just give this a read. So I'm really happy that I've managed to borrow this. Now I'm getting around to some unwrapping. I haven't done these in a while because I normally tend to just get too excited and I just lose control pretty much. And then yeah, I feel like there's more excitement unlocking these. I know what this book is because I got it from my friend Charlie on her page, and I am so excited about this because I was talking to Ben about it, and he was like rolling his eyes at me because he knows how much I love the colour blue, and I am so excited about this book. This book seems to have merged with the envelope somehow. The book has merged with the envelope. Oh my god. Look, I've never had this happen before, but like the envelope is just stuck to the book. That is mental. I'm gonna have to try and get this off somehow. Oh no. Without the envelope being stuck to it, I have managed to get Stephen King's The Institute book. And guys, blue pages. So I was really excited. I was really excited when Charlie was selling this secondhand. I was like, yes, I would definitely like this book, and I am so excited about this book. And I am, yeah, so I know that everyone's kind of like reading this book at the moment because this is his latest published novel. And so yeah, and I feel like why not, as a Stephen King newbie, why don't I just start with his latest book? So this possibly could be the first book that I'll read of his. I'm not sure. I was talking to Ben about it, about like which one would I be starting first, and don't really know as of yet. So this is pretty much about deep in the woods of Maine, a dark facility where kids abducted from across the United States are incarcerated, and in the institute they are subjected to a series of tests and procedures meant to combine their exceptional gifts of telepathy, telekinesis for concentrated effect. Luke is their latest recruit. He is a regular 12-year-old, except that he's not just smart, he is super smart, and he has another gift which the Institute wants to use. So that's all I'm going to say on it, because for me that sounds like pretty cool, and I'm just loving it. Look, there, guys, there's like an image on the inside of the book. It is so pretty, so beautiful, and wow, pow. So the last envelope that I'm gonna unbox for you guys are review book from HarperCollins, and I really, oh my goodness, there we go. So I was good, and I only asked for like, I think 2 books actually. So there's 1 book that's come here, and to be honest, I am just grateful just to get 1, because I know that it's difficult. But oh, they've given me a cute little bookmark. It's not that I don't like people, it's just that when I'm in the company of others, I'd rather be reading a book. That is awesome. And then there's like some of their books that they've published on the back, including Serpent and Dove, which everyone is loving. So the review book that I got is a 2020 release. This is 3 Things I Know Are True by Betty Cully. Now this sounds like a sort of book. I was reading all of the synopsis of the books. Now this is a book that is told in verse. It's a book told in verse. And I really liked Sarah Crossan's book in verse actually. And I feel like I could enjoy this one too. So this is a deeply moving novel in verse about the aftermath of a gun accident, and it's perfect for fans of Yendi Nelson. Life changes forever when Liv and her older brother accidentally shoots himself with his best friend's father's gun. So Jonah needs round-the-clock care just to stay alive. And Liv seems to be the only person who can see that her brother is still there inside of his broken body. Oh my goodness, it sounds like it's going to be so emotional. Oh my goodness. This is going to break my heart. This is going to absolutely break my heart. Two best friends, a single shot, a family broken. It's going to break my heart so much. But yeah, I feel like because it's a book in verse that this won't take me longer to read, and hopefully I can fly through it pretty well. And yeah, so this actually releases in January next year, so massive thank you to HarperCollins sending this to me, especially Harper 360, The Division. I am so grateful and thankful, and yeah, just guys, so I'll probably end up reading this actually in October because it's such a short book that I can just fly through this. So I'm really excited. It's the very last day of September and the Orange Volume Number 2 Complete Collection came in the mail today. So I got this secondhand from eBay. I'm really excited about this. I have read like most of it actually, so I'm looking forward to like completing this. That would be really cool. And yeah, so I'm really happy that I have it, and in my actual collection now. It makes me a very happy person. So there you have it guys, are those all the books that have arrived during the month of September. As far as I'm aware, I've been really good with my book buying as of late, trying to read the books I own and then reading review books that come in, and also using my library too. So yeah, but that's it from me guys. If you are interested in any of these books I've mentioned in today's video, or if you have read this Stephen King novel, then please do let me know down below in the comments what you thought about it, and let me know what books you guys got during the month of September, what books you're currently reading. I'm always wanting to know what everyone's reading, what everyone's recently getting, because I have not enough time on my hands lately, so I don't get time to watch everyone's videos. So just let me know, because I speak to you guys in the comments, or at me at Twitter, which I will leave in the description box below. And I am very frequently on Twitter. They're all Goodreads. So that's it from me guys. Keep smiling, keep reading, and be happy. My name is Katie. Thank you so much for watching my video as always. Keep smiling, keep reading, and be happy, and I'll see all of you wonderful awesome people in my next video. Bye.